All right, I'm going to do some of the pop steps that we learned in class this week. These are just songs songs. These are just steps to do to all kinds of songs that you might encounter in daily events like concerts outside, weddings, parties, or just the radio on in your house. So hopefully fostering a love for dancing that you can do more often. All right, so the very basic of getting out on the dance floor is just a step tap. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. The tap doesn't take your full weight, kind of just touches the floor lightly. You're keeping your knees bent a little bit, loose all over will be good. Don't want to be stiff and rigid. From here, you can add some arms. You can start to snap. You can let them just sway side to side. Whatever feels natural, okay? From there, we can start to tap in front. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. I'm just swinging my arms, whatever feels natural right now. You can also tap in back. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. You can start to swing your arms or shoulders side to side. You can do that with all of the step taps too. Okay? From here, you can also travel this. So kind of on a diagonal gives a little bit of 3 dimensions to your dance step. And you can go 1, 2, so every step or every full step you kind of change the angle of your body. 3, 4, then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can do some fun arms with this too. You might be moving towards it away from somebody, so you could be kind of playful, like, come here. Or you could push them away. Or not, just giving you ideas. Okay, you can also travel side to side by making it a little bit longer. A step together, step, tap. Step together, step, tap. Step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap. And those are all variations on the step tap. So I'm going to keep it simple and get those in your body first. Just try playing around with those, alternating them. A sample combination could be 4 of each in the order that we learned them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the beginning. All right. So I would suggest alternating those, playing around with just those with a song, and then continuing this video from there. Or if you feel like you already got it, we learned some more advanced ones, and I'll teach those next. So instead of just going step together, step tap, you can cross in front or in back on that together, which would be called a grapevine. So you can go back like this, step, cross, step, tap, step. I don't have to clap, I'm just adding the clap in because it felt natural there. Or you can cross in front, cross. Back. I'm just alternating the 2 different versions of that. Okay. We also did the push. So it's similar to the step touch, but it's like you're psyching out halfway through or like changing your mind. So I go that way, step, but then I switch my weight, shift it the other way, and then bring it back before I come in. And you can either bring this foot all the way in or not. It's kind of up to yours to play around with. But then we're going to go the other way. Weight shift, weight shift, weight shift. Then we go the other way. 1, 2, 3 shifts. 1, 2, 3 shifts. Now I call it the push because I like to add this pushing arm in, and my arm goes, or my hand goes the same direction that my hips are going. 1, 2, 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Last one we called the wiggle worm in class, and it's just kind of shifting your weight from one hip to the other. You can just shift your weight, or you can make it a little bit more like our Cuban hips and drop the hip and maybe circle your hips a little bit in that figure 8 and make it have a little Latin-y feel to it. Okay? Once you got that going, you can add arms in. You can go up, you can go down, you can do one arm up, you can shampoo your hair, make all kinds of different things with your arms. You can also play with your levels. You can go down and come back up. You can go down and raise your arms, and up and lower your arms. Really, ultimately, infinitely different combinations you can do with that. So that's what we call the wiggle worm. So you can play around adding those in to our previous 5 steps that we learned before. So we have a total of 8 steps, I believe. I'm going to put a song on in my next video and just kind of let the music tell me what I want to do next. And just see how an example of just being out and listening to the music might look like.